What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We got the World Cup coming up. I believe it starts on the 20th, right? So that's about 6 days from now. Okay. Now, I don't entirely know nothing about football. I watched a bit of it in college as I worked a janitor job as I was getting my undergrad and learned quite a bit about the sport. And then I got a couple of friends and I know that's always talking my head off about it. I found that this was interesting. Zero sportsmanship in football. I know what zero sportsmanship looks like in American football, but let's just see how things are in football. I know how that could be confusing. That's why we use the word soccer, even though I know soccer is only spoken like that in here in America, but everywhere else is football. So out of respect, I'm just going to call it football. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead, shut up and turn it up.
As Jules mentioned at half-time, he did have a little spell with Nottingham Forest.
You know, one thing that I see a lot, especially in basketball, is flops. Right now, of course, with football is a whole lot of high speed, right? High speed running and everything. So the opportunity to sell a flop, what I've seen since I've started watching football, it's huge, like a huge number of flops. That's often, somebody like something like that. It looks like the guy just kind of like he some of the steals look like they're authentic. You know what I mean? Like they're not trying to hit you or destroy you. And then there's other ones that look purposeful. Like this last one that I just seen, it didn't look like he was trying to take his legs away. As a matter of fact, it looked like he just barely grazed them. Yeah, I mean, his target looks like he was targeting the ball, not necessarily his legs. So I don't know who's at fault here.
Fouling Messi, free kick.
Oh,
free kick. Well, Neymar could be in trouble here. He's already got one yellow, and that's red. Neymar Jr. is sent off in the 90th minute.
Yeah, that's deserved.
The result is over yet. Mane hit by Rudiger and
uncalled for.
Bayern started very, very strongly and have just kept up the gallop. They're up for this one. Lewandowski getting his footed across towards Beasley, but it was met by Wes Brown. And Ronaldo was closed down by Johnson. And
he kicked him.
Oh, that was a chance for Giggs to put Rooney in. City fans will not be happy. Obviously not be happy.
Oh, snaps.
Just a little knock in the stomach. Certainly his stomach is holding.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. See, oh, bro, there's a lot. Yo, oh my goodness. Why do that generally makes me angry? Like, why? Yo, that's crazy. These people make a living off this stuff. Yo, you got cleats. You got literal blunt / sharp objects in the bottom of your feet. Like, that's an injury that can hurt this man, stop him from earning. You know what I mean? Like he's probably providing for his family if he has one, or he's providing for himself. And why would you do that? Like, that's crazy, man.
Cut it back to Suarez is what's being shouted. Well, here we see this incident again, and Paul Lopez clearly, deliberately stepping on Messi there. Turan.
Ah ouais, ça veut dire ce que ça veut dire. Même on est en français, on l'a tous entendu. Oui, on l'a entendu celui-là. On le connaît celui-là.
أبطال أوروبا في هذا الموسم هذا اللاعب هذه ثالث محافظة يعني
هتأخذ مسار آخر هذه المباراة وهذه إصابة على طول الأندية.
Okay, that one kind of looked innocent enough. I mean, there was obviously a little shove in there, but if you see somebody coming towards you, you know what I mean? You're not going to just let them bulldoze you over. You know what I mean? So I think when it comes to some of these things, it's almost, some of them are kind of like 50-50, where I can see people going both ways.
من اللاعب المتألق جوشوا جون ويليام يرجع على طول بالكورة لكن خطير خطفها لويس أدريانو جول جول غابت الروح.
Right mind would bet against Paris Saint-Germain winning the title, though, would you? I think they've got a great chance in the Champions League this year, along with the likes of Bayern Munich and Man City, Liverpool.
Uncalled for. Oh. See, some of these things. So the thing about it is that these are obviously, every single one of these players are very, very skilled with leg work, you know, that they have to be, right, to be able to finesse the ball through, you know, where you can drive through certain players. So when I see things like that, like this guy did like a backwards bicycle kick or something like that, it doesn't look like something that happened on an accident, right? Because I know that you're in control of every aspect of your legs, right? That looked like that has some oomph or power in it. The last one that they showed before they showed this one, the guy that was telling him to stop and everything before he took off, I actually won't find much blame with that. It's kind of the same thing you see when it happens in football, American football. It happens in boxing. It happens in MMA. Unless you hear unless you hear a whistle, which I don't think there was a whistle there, then the game is still on, right? You don't take directions from the player. You won't take directions from the person that you're competing against unless you hear some official blowing. The game is still on. So that was on that one guy. I mean, it was a bit of a scummy move, but both of them might be at fault there.
In a row, but you can lose it all if you're losing to your local rival.
Sprinted back, didn't he, to get really comfortably. He's been composed. It's a big ass to come into a game like this with all Oxford. So, but he's
kicked it out. Henderson, he's angry now because he's kicked it out.
handcuffs.
Wait a minute, that's Messi. That's crazy. Is he still the best player in the world, or is it Ronaldo now? That's crazy. How many times have we seen Messi in here? He spit on somebody. That's super disrespectful.
Panie trenerze, przypominamy poprzedni sezon. Tu przyjechali i w żółtych koszulkach we francuskiej lidze. Gracze FCN prowadził ich kosę i całą.
And that challenge he made, no vital that's been in this game. Oh!
Kevin De Bruyne is down. Yellow.
Okay, so I mean, it's pretty scummy what that guy did in the blue. What's his name? A Marty? A Marty.
Down.
Yeah, A Marty. But you see how he sold that. Even though this is some pretty scummy stuff that the opposition is doing, the way that they sell it in order to draw the foul or to draw the card, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of funny. Look at that, the delayed reaction.
Yellow card for Amati.
Hey, you know you did it.
A bit better than Hudson-Odoi, and Hudson-Odoi has a heavy fall here.
Well, it was certainly the instruction he'd hear regularly from coaches 20 years ago. Put him in the first row.
Well, they can't run down that amount of time here. Basengua.
Can't do that.
Ancora Felipe Melo, bruttissimo, bruttissimo intervento di Felipe Melo, rosso diretto. Aggiungiamo rosso sacrosanto. Felipe Melo ha perso. Where's Lionel Messi? Those little legs still going. Wonderful durability. Ooh, it's frustration. Volleys the ball into the crowd. That draws a flurry of paper darts.
Yeah, that. Oh my goodness, bro! It's Messi again. He was he was completely in control of that ball. Like he could have just stopped it or kicked it elsewhere. But he, mind you, these are some strong kickers. Did he just, they could sue for that, couldn't they? Messi again.
Into the crowd. That draws a flurry of paper darts. And I think Messi's going to get into trouble here. It was a foolish thing to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, very foolish.
He's on the top, isn't he?
He's smiling. Smiling. Pepe.
Matuidi, il est tombé. Il était juste à côté de François Le Texier. Faudra revoir ça, Patrice. Hein. Tentative de Verratti.
Did that count as a goal? That was a clean. Did that count as a goal?
The minds and bodies of the Atletico defenders who have worked so hard to put all of the gaps. Guardiola's involved down there. Correa's been shown a yellow card.
See, when they looking at the replay of some of these things as they're being replayed backwards, you can kind of tell in their face, right? Because that's not going to lie, especially in the heated moment of everything. You can kind of see it in his face that was 100% intentional, that he wasn't even going for the ball. And not only that, but I think this play is broken up. Like he's on the ground, the ball's on the ground. So everything after that is just super unnecessary. Oh, but look at his face. See, look at that. Look at that. Man, he knows what he was doing. That's disgusting.
Correa's been shown a yellow card.
Yeah.
Still Arsenal struggle to find a way out. Good advantage played again by Mark Clattenburg. Sean Wright-Phillips out of by. Oh! Well, that is the moment that he has dreamt about. And so too of Manchester City.
Wait. Hold on.
Manchester City.
Wow. Hold on. Okay, so that's interesting. Now, in American football, right, the sides switch between, who you're doing, football, your touchdown, your end zone, it switches at the half quarter. So there's a whole lot of times where the American football players will celebrate in front of the opposition. But in soccer or football, that's viewed as disrespectful. So if you, he must have ran all the way down there. So they don't switch teams in football. They don't switch teams, switch sides. So essentially all your opposition is going to be on one side and your four is going to be on the other. Your four is going to be on your side, opposition on the other side. So the issue here is that he ran all the way down there to celebrate. That's great. That I didn't know that. But man, look at the fans. They are ready to fight. Like
that he has dreamt about. And so too of Manchester City.
Wow. Oh, see, I know that this sport is loved by a lot of countries, pretty much a good chunk of the world. You know what I mean? It's not often celebrated here in America, but man, the anger is real. I don't even think I could survive in a crowd like that. I don't know. But then again, I didn't grow up watching this, but bro, that's tough. Okay, well, if I'm very interested in looking at some more soccer or football, more stuff as the World Cup is continuing to play. More specifically, I'm thinking about looking at some of the world's most impressive scoring goals. I think I want to check that out now because some of that one where he shot from the longest from a good distance, that was actually a pretty impressive shot. I am wondering if it did count or not. So y'all let me know that down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.